Okay. Today we are still in the topic of reported speech. As you can see, there are many parts of reported speech. Last time we only do the reported speech for statements. Today we are going to learn about reported speech for questions, comments, and requests. Okay. Cannot. Okay, if you have your textbook, I cannot show my textbook here right now. Please turn to page 129. Okay, look at the first two examples there. Read the direct and reported questions and underline the verbs in each. The verb is a kata kerja. The first one, which instrument do you like the best? And the second one, did you enjoy the arts festival? Okay, I still cannot. Let me bring this here. Wait, Okay, it's here. Okay. So the second one, the first one, Jason asked me which instrument I like the best. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have your textbook, page 129, which instrument do you like the best? So Jason asked me which. You need to put the word which here. And then as usual, change the verb like to liked, past tense here. Okay, the second one is already in past tense. Did you enjoy the arts festival? My friend asked me. So my friend asked me, you need to put if here or whether. Okay, if means jika, whether means some other. I had enjoyed. So when it's already past tense, you must change it to past perfect simple. This is past simple. Did you enjoy the arts festival? So when it's already past tense, change it to different form of past tense, which is past perfect simple. My friends asked me if I had enjoyed the arts festival, or my friends asked me whether I had enjoyed the arts festival. Okay, next, look at B. So did you see the difference here? Same like last time, we also learned that the present tense must be changed to past tense. So the same is still the same thing. When a direct question has a question word, do we use it in the reported question? This is referring to number 1. When a direct question has a question word is this: which, what, where, who, why, what else? 5, right? And how? Okay. So when you rephrase it to reported speech, it must be used in the reported question. So the answer here is yes. When there is a direct question with a question word, you must use it again in the reported question. Okay, B. When the direct question doesn't have a question word, that means the question dia tak ada which, when, who, why. Okay. Which words can we use in the reported question? So this is referring to number 2. You can put if or whether. So when the question is not direct, there is no who, which, why, when, and where, you need to use if or whether. Okay, and last one, and whether. Okay, is the word order in the reported questions the same as the word order in the direct questions? Word order means the sequence, susunan ayat. Adakah susunan ayat dia sama as in the direct ones? Did you see? Look at the first one. Which instrument do you like the best? Which instrument I like the best? So Jason here is being put in front. So the answer is no. Okay? No, Right, C. Read the sentences and answer the questions below. The museum employee told us not to touch the exhibits. Exhibits is exhibition. Exhibition means pameran. So exhibits means barang pameran. Okay. Our music teacher asked us to join the choir. Which sentence is an example of reported request and which sentence is an example of reported command? Command means arahan. Number one, request. Okay, request. Number 1 or 2?
2.
All right, look at the difference. The difference here is the first one told us. Number 2, asked us. And look at the subject here. This is the museum employee. Pekerja museum. Do not touch the exhibits. This is like the person, the officer come to you. Hey, you, do not touch the exhibits. And the second, your teacher come to you. Would you like to join the choir for the Independence Day performance? Did you see the difference there? So number 1 is a bit more stern, right? Stern means it's more like a warning, right? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. So, number 1 is request or a command?
Command.
Yes, it's a command. And number 2 is a request. The teacher cannot force you to join the choir. She could only just ask you and persuade you. Okay? She should not or could not. She shouldn't force you. Force means like paksa. Okay, cannot. So it's more like a request, permintaan dia. Right, now look at page 171. Okay, 10.4. Page 171, 10.4. Okay, so you need to look at 10.4. Are you on the same page with me right now?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So 10.4, 10.5, and 10.6 is they explain about changes in tenses, as I told you before. Present tense must be changed to past tense. Pronouns he, she, it. Possessive adjectives his, mine, my, her. Time and place are the same as in reported statements. In reported questions, the verb follow the subject as in ordinary statements, and we do not use question marks. Okay, when you report, no more question marks. Look at the example. When did you start making records? He asked. He asked when I had started making records. So when here, as I told you before, the question word when, how, why, where, and what, which, you need to use it again. When did you start become when I had started, because this is already in past tense. Did you start is already in past tense, simple past tense. So you must change it to past perfect simple tense, past perfect tense. I had started. Next one, do you like classical music? So you can put here, there's no when, why. He asked if or whether I like classical music. Okay, next one is commands. We usually use tell, object, full infinitive. Turn the volume down. He shouted at me. So someone shouted at you and you are going to report the sentence. He told me, past tense, to turn the volume down. Okay, this one you follow what is the command. Okay, he told me. Only here is past tense, to turn, because you haven't done it yet. You are just going to do it. Okay, don't take my MP3 player, he said to his sister. He told his sister not to take his MP3 player. All right, another reason is we have the word to here, so it must be back to infinitive. Infinitive means root word. Root words kata akar, so kamu tak boleh tukar dia, tak boleh tambah jadi past tense, tak boleh tambah ing, no ed or anything else. Okay, that's why here to turn here is infinitive. And last one, request. When we report a request, we usually use ask plus object plus full infinitive. Can you lend me your headphones, please? She asked. She asked me to lend her my headphones. So she asked me is in past tense. To, because this is to infinitive, lend here, you cannot change it to anything. Must stay in the root word. Kata akar dia, okay? No changes should be done to this word. Okay? You can also say, she asked if I could lend her my headphones. If I could lend her my headphones. But if you change can here, you must use past tense, could. Please don't tell anyone. He asked us not to tell anyone. So only when there's a word to, you don't have to change it to past tense. If there is no word to, you have to change it to past tense. Okay, are you clear for now? This is just an addition from the last topic that we learned. Okay, clear for now? Yes? No?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Let me check. Okay. Let's do a quiz. Reported questions. Question reported speech. Okay, this one. Okay. We start with the simple ones first. Are you hungry? So grandma asked if. Look, they put the word if here. If I
Was hungry.
Very good. If I was hungry. Okay, there's no to, so you must change it. Can you repeat, please? He asked if I
Could repeat.
Could repeat.
Very good. If I could repeat. Do you like listening to music?
Like.
A, B, or C?
Like.
B.
B. Okay, very good. Have you bought any carrots? So this one bought here is already in past, simple past. So you have to change it to simple past perfect.
Had bought.
C.
Had bought, yes. So this one already in past tense, change it to past perfect. How much money did you pay for the car? Did here shows past tense. So which one? A, B, or C? Margaret asks.
B.
How much money had I paid for the car? Why had I paid?
C.
Definitely not A. Anyone?
Maybe C. Maybe C.
Yeah.
Had I or I had? Okay, let's see. It's C. I had paid. I had paid. Who was at the party last week? My father asked me. Who was last week? This already shows past tense. So who?
B.
Who had been?
A.
Who had been at the party the previous week? Who was at the party? Okay, definitely not. You cannot use was here. Yes, it's B. Last week, changed to previous week. Where are these socks? Okay, this one should be easy. A, B, or C?
A. Wait, no.
C.
The others, you can also write down your answers in the chat room, in call messages. I can read your answers from there. Don't keep quiet. C.
Yeah, C.
Okay. Next, were you working at 8 yesterday? He asked Susan. A, B, or C? He asked Susan.
B.
B.
If she, okay, this one already passing. Yesterday, don't you want to change the word yesterday here?
E.
B.
C, you have to change the word yesterday to the day before, eh? Has your sister watched the cartoon? Tom asked Jim. A, B, or C?
A. A. A.
A.
Yes, A.
Okay, very good. Now let's go back to your textbook, page 129. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you, Kamarina. I saw your answer here in the message room. Okay, page 129. Look at D. Change the direct speech into reported speech. Okay. Okay, turn down the volume. My sister told me. So what's the answer? My sister told me. Okay, this one is a command or a request. It can be both, eh? It depends on your sister, whether your sister is a very stern person or she just asked you politely. Turn down the volume. Oh, sorry, but there's an exclamation mark here. That means she's very serious. So my sister told me. Anyone want to try? My sister told me. What word you need to use here? Look at example C. The museum employee told us not to. So you need to use the word to. So when you answer this question, my sister told me to turn down the volume. So since you use to, do not change anything to this word turn. Do not add ed here. Understand? Do you understand or not? This is the part where you cannot add, where you cannot change to past tense. Are you there? Anyone there?
Yes.
What?
Yes, teacher.
Suddenly so quiet. Okay. I hope you get it. What about number 2? Where is the concert hall? The tourists ask. The tourists ask. Okay. The tourists ask. So look at the question number 2. There is a word where here. So you need to use the word where here. The tourists ask where
Was the concert hall?
Very good. Where was the concert hall? You must change is to was. What about number 3? Maria asked me.
Whether I like hip hop music.
Very good, Siti Nukamarana. Whether I like or I liked, past tense. Present tense or past tense, the word like. Like or liked. Whether I
Like.
like it. I like it. Very good. Number 4. Don't play your drums all day, Mom told me. Mom told me. Okay, this one, do not. Mak kata jangan. How do you rephrase this? Mom told me what?
Not to play my drums all day.
Very good. Not to play my drums all day. Okay? Please don't be late. Sorry. Do you like the film? Asked Melanie. Melanie asked us, you can use the word if or whether. I liked must be in past tense, same like number 3 here. I liked the film. Okay, number 6. Anybody wants to try number 6? Number 6, please don't be late. Aunt Judy said to us. So Aunt Judy asked us
To not be late.
Not be late, not to be late. You must have the word to here. Thank you. Very good, Nicholas. Not to be late. Please sit down, our teacher told us. Our teacher asked us to sit down. Just like that, to sit down. Sit, past tense pun is still sit, Okay, last one. Can you get me a ticket for the play, please? My friend asked me. Okay, anybody wants to try this one? It's a bit long. Let's see if you can get it. There are a few options that you can. My friend asked me. Okay, you can have a few answers here. 2 answers actually that make sense to this sentence. Anybody wants to try? I give you a chance to try. Come on.
Our teacher asked us to sit down.
My friend asked me number 8. Number 8.
Oh,
We are on number 8 right now. Can you get me a ticket for the play, please? My friend asked me. So my friend asked me
If I can get her a ticket for the play.
very good, but a little bit can should be changed to if I can change to what is the past tense for can? Kamarina?
could.
Okay, very good. So you need to change can with could, but the answer is almost there. Very good. My friend asked me if I could get her or him a ticket for the play. Very good. Okay. You can also say my friend asked me to get him or her a ticket for the play. Okay. You can do both. It's fine. All right. For the last quiz, we try again. Another quiz. You tell me the answer for this one. Can you see this quiz on your screen?
Yes.
Okay, very good. John said, has anybody seen the film? Actually, John asked lah. He doesn't just say, he asked, dia tanya. So which one? A, B, C or D?
I think C.
John. Okay. John asked, past tense. Has you changed to had.
Had.
Or you can say John asked, had somebody seen the film? This is weird. A is weird. John asked if somebody had seen the film. C, not has seen, Okay, next one. The sun sets in the west, the teacher said. So the teacher said that. Which one? The sun.
I think
A, B, C or D?
C.
Yes,
D.
D. It's D. Because it's a fact. Because it's a fact, you cannot put this in past tense or present tense. Sun sets in the west. There is a science fact. Okay? So it must stay in present tense. She said, have you been working hard on this problem? She asked. Okay, see, have you been? Okay, have here you must change to had. Okay? She asked if I
Had been working
had been working hard on that problem. Very good. Okay. She said to us, were you in the library yesterday? So you must change yesterday to something else. She asked us if, okay, us become we, not you and I anymore. She asked us
if we were in the library the day before.
very good. If we were, wait. I think we should change word here. She asked us if we
Had or had been.
had been in the library the day before. Remember, you have to change the past tense too. They said, when will Tom return back? Okay, so there is a word when here. So this word must be used in the reported sentence. They wanted to know when. How you change will?
To would.
Would. When Tom would. They wanted to know when would Tom return back. A or B? A or B?
B.
They wanted to know when Tom would return back. Yes. I said to Nick, where are you going? I asked Nick, where? How you change? Are you going here? Where?
He was going.
You here become he because he's asking Nick, not you. Okay? Where he was going. He said to her, what is your favorite flower? So he asked her, what is become was, what was, your become her. He asked her what. Okay, this one was, flower was. Okay, last one. My friend said to me, have you bought a car? A, B, C, or D? Anybody else?
C.
Have you bought a car? My friend asked me if I had bought a car. Past perfect. If I had bought a car. Okay. Thank you especially to Nicholas, Siti Kamarina for responding to me. The others are so quiet. Why are you so quiet? Okay, so after this, during tutorial time, please do write the title here. Please do question 1 is 1 D and E. Okay, for D, I already discussed the answers with you just now. For E, you change the sentence to questions. For example, here, Joanna asked Harry if he liked the lyrics. So you change the sentence to question like this. Do you like the lyrics? Joanna asked Harry. Okay, I hope you know how to do the dialogue form. Make sure you have the apostrophe, penutup kata, pembuka kata. Do you like the lyrics? Joanna asked Harry. Okay, you just use the information here and put it in question form, like in a dialogue. All right? It's a question form like in the dialogue. All right, any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, I hope everything is clear. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please fill in the attendance before you leave the meeting, and I'll see you next time. Happy holiday and happy Independence Day. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, bye. Happy holiday. Happy
Thank you, teacher.
Independence Day. Okay, enjoy your holiday tomorrow at home. Don't go anywhere. All right, bye. You're welcome.